Pascal, you've played with Fred for a long time. What do you think when he kind of is able to get his hands on so many balls and kind of the strips he can make on big players and those kind of defensive plays he makes?
I mean, yeah, I think he's always been a really good defensive player. He has he has instincts and just being able to make plays on the basketball and I mean, since college. I mean, we played him in college, and they used to triple team me, but yeah, he always had his, like, he was always trying to like always find a way to get the ball or like and he's also smart. Like he thinks the game and just kind of knows where to be on the court.
Is he like that when you scrimmage against him too, or play pickup against him? Like, is he?
Yeah, I mean, he can't guard me, but like he can't guard me, but like you know what I mean. He always knows. He always knows what to do. Like he's always like that. Like I mean, even on the post ups, like whoever it is, like he knows how to like, I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. Like it just always, like I feel like he always has his hands on the basketball, like any time. So yeah, I just feel like that's always been him.
Cool, appreciate it, Pascal. Thank you.
We'll go to Josh Lewinberg.
Hey, Pascal. As I'm sure you know, the coaches have been voting for the AllStar Reserves over the weekend. It'll be announced tomorrow. Even just a few weeks ago, it seemed like it might be tough for you guys to get somebody in just based on the record alone. But with how well you guys have been playing as a team recently, and obviously you look around the league and there aren't a ton of great teams right now, do you feel like you guys have a better chance of getting somebody in tomorrow?
I mean, I don't know if we have a better chance or not, but I mean, I do know that, just going from a team that, was struggling early in the season, and for us to just continue to fight every single game. Again, we had 4 or 5 games where we could have won, and I mean, it would be a different story right now. But at the same time, I just feel like, we have guys that, kind of like stepped into that role. I mean, talk about Fred, just what he's been able to do, like it's been great. I mean, just from where he come from. It's amazing to see, and I think we have enough guys, that I feel like can get that nod. And then again, it's not our decision, but I just think that we play well enough, and we're scrapping every single day, fighting, to find ourselves back in the picture, and we knew that it was definitely better than what we showed, but then again, just taking it day by day, get one game at a time, continue to work hard. And again, we hope, somebody can get the nod, Fred, me, Kyle, like whoever.
Great. Thanks, Pascal. Good luck tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Next question goes to Ryan Wallstatt.
Hey, Pascal, just following up, you're kind of talking about how, you guys were better than you were showing early on. I'm just curious about in relation to the shooting splits at home versus the road. There's like a huge difference for almost everyone but Kyle. You guys have shot, including you, much better on the road. Is that just because you're playing better now? Most of your games have been on the road lately, or is there something to maybe settling into Tampa? Do you have any insight?
I didn't know that stat, but I mean, it feels like we're on the road anywhere we go anyway. So we've been on the road all year. So I mean, I don't see a difference, to be honest. I think for us, it's just again, getting better every game and finding the rhythm. But in terms of home and away, like I have no idea. I don't even know half of the time where we play at. So I'm just I feel like it's always away, so I don't really care.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Ryan. We'll go to William Liu.
Hey, Pascal. Your assists are up this year from about 3.5 to almost 5 a game, and your turnovers are down as well. How would you assess your own progress as a playmaker, and what do you think you're doing differently this year?
I just think, again, sometimes, like, I mean, even with everything going on, like, I just feel like sometimes, like, I do be forgetting myself too, that, like, I mean, I started playing basketball 10 years ago or something like that. Like, again, like, I just always feel like, again, I work so hard and I put a lot of pressure on myself to play at a high level. But then again, like, there's so many things that I can learn, and I'm just excited about the improvement and watching film, and just continue to get better. That's something that I've been able to do, and watching some of the things that I've done, and being more poised and more in control while making moves, or even just like seeing the flow better. And then again, with the attention that you get, I think, being able to make plays and help your teammates be better, I think that's something that I look at and, I focus a little bit more on and you know, just don't understand that like it's not just all about scoring or whatever the case might be. It's about being an all-around player and something that I'm getting better at, and I'm learning from guys like Kyle, Fred, like those guys, and you know, again, I'm not at that level of playmaking, but again, like I'm just trying to, you know, learn and get better, and just grow as a player. There's always going to be things that you're going to have to get better at, as you know, especially when you get to this level, and that's something I'm just constantly looking at every single day and trying to improve as a player.
And recently, you're in a really great groove. Like you're at like 6 a game. You had 8 last night against the Sixers. Do you feel like it's also a case of your teammates sort of doing a better job of knowing when you're going to pass and then setting themselves up a little bit, and also maybe the coaches putting that emphasis there as well? Yeah,
I think we do talk about it again, like just having the attention, like I talked about. You know that you're going to get the double team. You're going to have somebody out of the room waiting for you once you drive. So there's always going to be help, and I think just knowing that, you know, like what was the next play is for me, and then also for my teammates understanding that, you know, like that play is coming, and you know, they kind of like expected more a little bit, you know, and I think it helps, you know, when you're ready to shoot, you know, you have a better chance to make the shot or the play or whatever the case might be. So yeah, I think it's just kind of a little bit of both, I would say.
All right, thanks, Pascal. Great answer.
We'll go to Aaron Rose.
Hey, Pascal. When Chris Finch was introduced at the beginning of the year, he talked about how he wanted to help you develop your offensive game and sort of progress the Raptors half-court offense. I'm wondering how he's helped you this season.
I mean, I think it's you know, it's been an experience. I obviously, you know, just learning about some of the things that he's into and understanding me as a player, and trying to find ways to help me, you know, get better shots, better looks. And you know, I think it was a process, and for us just continue to get better as a team also. And you know, I mean, it does feel like we didn't really, you know, have the time to kind of like get into all that, and not get into all that because we've been doing it, but just like, you know, a longer period of time. But then again, I mean, it's the league, and we're happy for him that, you know, he's got that job and being able to, you know, go out there and prove himself a little bit. And I'm sure, you know, he's excited about it, and we're happy for him.
Do you feel like he had a big impact on sort of the offensive numbers being up a little bit this year?
I mean, I think, you know, it's always been, you know, I mean, I think Nick and is kind of always kind of had his input on that, and you know, his footprint on the offense and what we do as a team, but also I think some of the concepts that he brought, you know, it definitely helped, and I think it was definitely new for us to some of the things that you know, we had to do, but I think, you know, I don't really know exactly like how that worked, but I just felt like, you know, he was good, and you know, I think the Raptors always been a good organization. Like, it's been a group kind of like thing, and there's all the coaches together making it work. But I definitely think that he had a big impact on it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Aaron. We've got one more for you, Pascal, from Akiko and Kyoto News in Japan.
Hi, Pascal.
Hello.
Hi. I asked Kyle about the team when you are in your second year, and I noticed that how much he cares about you and the other young players. So what kind of leader is he?
Who's that? Sorry.
Kyle Lowry.
Oh, okay. So what happened? Sorry. Can you ask the question one more time? Sorry.
Yeah. When I asked him about the team when you are in your second year, you know, I noticed that how much he cares about you and the other young players.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is your second year.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask you, what kind of leader is he?
You know, I think he's always been a team person, and I think just having him around, I mean, since I've been here, just always the guy that, you know, wants to, you know, have dinners and making sure that, you know, we're together as a team and things like that. You know, he's definitely that glue guy, and he's definitely had an impact on a lot of young guys, you know, including me. Obviously, we know about Fred, and you know, we know how close they are. But yeah, he's always had his little imprints on all the young guys, and just making sure that he's that person that we look at. And he's always been that guy that brings everyone together, I'll say.